This is Iowa Live.
Welcome back to the program, everybody. You see a familiar face joining us right now, and also someone who's going to give us some more information about a really cool event that's going on this weekend and an incredible organization here in Central Iowa. Janine Laughlin is joining us along with Amy Tees, and they're from the Family Cancer Network. That's who they are representing today. Janine and Amy, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Lou.
Thanks, Lou.
All right, Amy, why don't you start us off and tell us a little bit about the Family Cancer Network?
Sure, I'd love to. So Family Cancer Network has been around since about 2015, and our goal is to support Iowa families who are battling blood cancers and pediatric cancers. And our mission is to help those families cover what we consider the collateral damage of a cancer diagnosis. And by that, we mean being able to cover the costs of rent or mortgage or groceries or utility bills. A lot of those things go out the window when you or a family member have been diagnosed with cancer, and you struggle to figure out how you're going to pay for those things. And that is where Family Cancer Network comes into play to provide grants to those families dealing with a cancer diagnosis.
Well, and Janine, we've known you for quite a long time, and whenever you get involved with a cause, it is something very important. Why is this one so important to you?
Well, this one is really important to me because our really great friend had a father who died of a blood cancer. And at the time I was working for the Leukemia Lymphoma Society, and we started to see a need for these families in the community in Iowa who didn't have a resource to gain money anywhere, like this grant money that Amy's talking about. The funding was going more into research, which is wonderful, but some of these families were really struggling. So we came up with the Blood, Sweat, and Beers race as a start.
Yeah, and the Blood, Sweat, and Beers race is happening this weekend. And the great news is we're actually going to have a Blood, Sweat, and Beers event. It's not a virtual event. It is an event. Why don't you talk about that?
Yes, it's live this year. We are so excited to have it back live. So it's on Saturday. We start at 14th and Walnut downtown. There's all kinds of fun events. There's swag to buy, so you can get a fun shirt like this. It says Blood, Sweat, and Beers on it. There's going to be a bounce house sponsored by our friends at New Horizon Academy.
Of course.
For the kids. But it's a fun family event. It's walking, it's a running, it's a 5K. There's food afterwards made by our friends at the Walnut downtown. And there's always a little bit of beer involved. It wouldn't be Blood, Sweat, and Beers without some free beer from Exile and some other vendors.
That is great. Now, Amy, we also noticed we have the event that's going on live as the crowd goes wild about the live event on Saturday. You also have a companion ticket that can be purchased, and also a virtual event for those people that might not be able to get downtown by this Saturday. Talk about that.
Yeah, I'd love to. Thanks, Lou. So last year was our first year to experiment with a virtual race because of the pandemic, and it was such a success that we decided to offer both a virtual and an in-person event this year. So for those of you that can't make it downtown, you can participate anywhere you are and walk or run the 3.1 miles with us at a time and location of your convenience. All you have to do is register, and we'll still send you that swag bag even if you participate virtually.
Yeah, that swag bag, Janine, you have that swag bag, don't you?
I do.
Okay. Look, that is pretty, that's high profile right there. You're styling and profiling with one of those. And you can get registered up till what time on Saturday? If you want to participate in the actual event, what time can you get registered until?
So you can register all the way up until 9:30 on Saturday morning. The event starts at 10 a.m. So you can just show up Saturday morning and get your name on the list and participate with the rest of us.
All right. If they want to go online to get more details on all this and all about the Family Cancer Network, what's the best place they can go?
Our website is fcnet.org, so familycancernetwork.org, or you can check out bsbiowa.com.
All right. Great information, Janine and Amy. Thank you so much for doing this, and thank you so much for all you're doing for the families that are experiencing having to go through the battles of cancer and the assistance that you provide. Thank you so much. Have yourself an incredible afternoon.
Thanks, Lou.
All right. Bye-bye,
Thank
Janine.
you.
Bye-bye, Amy.